Oh
There you
shit.
are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Okay, well, I did not mean to click that. So, hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It's me, A. Prustian,
Cold Run.
and yeah, I was just trying to catch up to Lazelle because I saw she was stuck on a roof from earlier. And apparently, I think leaving Raphael's room with my character triggered this with the Emperor, which makes sense. Question is, do I tell him the truth or not? I kind of don't mind if he knows it was Raphael, or maybe, I don't know.
How much do you want to keep the secret? Because if he is able to suss out the deal you made and you're like, oh, just so you know, I'm going to kill Orpheus, like,
Free
he's going to be,
Orpheus. We're gonna free Orpheus.
sorry, free Orpheus. He's going to be a grumpy bunny.
That's true. He
But
would
maybe that's,
be.
I don't know. Yeah, so up to you.
But I'm really curious to see how he reacts to it. So I'm just gonna tell him it was Raphael.
Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Oh, nothing. Yeah, he wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea.
I think that was
And what did he offer
sarcasm.
you in return for bringing it to him?
Ooh, I can deceive. I'm pretty good at
You can.
deception. Doesn't matter. I turned down his offer. Let us be deceiving.
A 20 difficulty.
Little
Not like it
goose.
matters.
It might
how do I
matter.
remove-
I only have a total bonus of 11 to 19. So
Okay. Nah, you got this.
I think I got it. I think I might have done. I am very good at deceiving when I want to.
You did.
Yeah, totally.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
The problem is, it's not really the Emperor protecting us. It is Orpheus. You know? The Emperor's just the middleman.
Yes.
that
So if you
protection.
can convince Orpheus, then you're good. You can
Right?
brain all you want.
Okay, now when I was getting Lazelle off the roof, she had an exclamation point above her head, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to her. And I mean, we should, clearly.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
But you had something to say. Oh, yeah, okay. We have the Orphic hammer. Now what?
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil.
Yep.
But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
So she's like the one who's going to be most on your side.
Yeah,
for all
and
this.
that reminds me, last time we ended, we said wanted to talk to everybody about this, so we want to make sure we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm
hope,
not even worried about number 2 at all.
right? Right? If he gave us a worthless hammer, we would not be bound to give him the crown. He's gonna keep up his side of the deal. It's just, what does he do, with our side? That's the issue. Yeah, let's hope Orpheus doesn't rip off our heads the moment we free him.
The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Sharesa's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
And I guess the Emperor is just like getting a bag of Cheetos and not listening to any of this.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. I mean, this was clearly a private conversation between me and Lazelle. He would never.
Never.
All right, Astarion, what do you think?
I don't care what he's offering. I wouldn't have been so quick to sign with the devil. Then again, it's not my name on the page, so what should I care?
It's kind of a good point. Okay.
He has a book on his night table, and there's a door to a balcony that's locked, and there's no other way to access the balcony. And so, yeah, just a couple things that, nothing super urgent, but just things I was noticing around here.
Let me see. I don't see the book.
As you're facing his bed, it's on the left.
Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Okay.
Where is that?
I'm here in the bedroom part. This is a heroic fantasy in verse form, told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges a devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, to an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers, you forfeit your soul and end in tears. Ha! I'll keep my time and make my rhyme, with vim and snap and no down came the claw crap. Okay.
I feel like if my brain were more engaged with the meter of it, I'd be...
Right? I'm not good at poetry meter, so I probably read it wrong, but...
I didn't even see that, yeah.
Okay, supplication scrapbook?
Yeah.
Let me look at this. This is a scrapbook collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? Fair enough.
This is like the devil's version of like going to get a candy bar just because you're in the mood for it when you're not really hungry, but it just tastes a little good. A little sweet little treat.
Right?
A sweet little bargain.
He also has a copy of the invasion plans for Baldur's Gate.
Everyone does. That's like the best seller.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody's interested in that. Got more rayfish garb, pointed-toed shoes. Sure. More outfits.
I've had better days. And worse ones.
Okay. Alright then. I want to...
Did you want to check what's outside or not?
Oh, the balcony. I knew there was something else. I was like, what is there? That door.
I don't see anything from the outside, but it's hard to... I don't know.
Sure.
It makes me wonder why he locked it.
Careful.
Yeah. Let me save. It's not red, so he shouldn't get mad, but, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I could have seen if we, give you Bardic Inspiration. Sure, it's a level 20. Whew. Hopefully this will be good. I think so. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Way good. 34 out of 20, no worries.
Go.
Huh.
It might just be a private little balcony, I guess.
It might be. Just doesn't
Did
want
they just
people...
say an apple a day keeps the absolute away? I think someone just said that.
That's, I mean... I'm unconvinced that would be sufficient.
That's the
that
defense
way.
strategy, is just eat an apple a day.
Right?
Yeah, I guess there's nothing here. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. It's a beautiful view. I love seeing the ships coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, back to camp.
You thinking long rest after we talk to people?
Yeah, we certainly can. No reason not to.
I just mean for the like possible extra dialogue of
Yeah, yeah,
how
absolutely.
people.
Okay. Karlak, what do you think?
What's on your mind?
Oh,
Really?
Really? Yeah, I'm shocked. Okay. Wait, Chihira?
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer. And still you signed his contract. Perhaps it was the wiser course. But I have trouble believing our problems can be solved so easily.
That's true. I guess we could have turned him down and stolen the hammer ourselves.
I
Jahira, I like the way you think. I did not consider that.
it feels like in the gameplay, I expect there is probably a way to fight Raphael and to defeat
Right.
him in some way. It feels like in the lore of the game that he'd be just like eons above us in pay grade, like that it would not be the wisest move to try to punch him a lot. But
Right.
I might be underestimating us or overestimating him.
Well, Will has an exclamation point. I don't know if it's about this deal with the devil we just signed, but let's find out.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Indeed. Yeah, okay. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused about the plan because, like, why not just break through already if that's the ultimate plan? Is it just weaken them because
I don't know,
I don't know.
either.
I guess he has that. He has. Is he have like an? He's gonna do something before they get here, right? Or
I
don't
assume.
really know.
I don't know. But Will, anything to say about Raphael?
As
Yeah,
glad as I am to have the hammer, I'm not so sure a devil's deal was the way to go here. I hope you know what you're doing would be the trite thing to say here, but it suits the occasion.
Yeah, he's actually not as upset as I thought he might be
Yeah,
about it.
he's pretty chill.
Okay. What about you, Gale?
I have a lot on my mind.
I can't believe you signed that contract. We'll discuss this later.
What are you, my dad? Jesus. Alright, Halson?
A pact made with Raphael will surely bring nothing but misfortune. As much as I would like to be proven wrong.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's almost certainly a terrible idea. But I'm really curious about it. I have zero regrets about doing it at all. Because I want to know what happens.
Yeah, it's clearly the thing that if you were to choose from a huge array of possible fates, if you as the human being were in this world, that would be one of the last things you'd ever choose.
Right. But like playing a game.
There's a million ways to die that are better.
Yeah. Playing a game, I want to see what happens.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to end the day. And let's see if anybody has anything they want to say now. And let me know if you see anything.
Didn't we find a way to like check remotely whether there were quests available, even if we didn't run around looking for them?
I don't remember. But... oh, it must be later. Gale has something to say to me now. He did say we discuss it later. Exclamation point, Gale, let's chat. Oh, my game froze.
Want to restart?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload it.
Do you see this the chess orders here? I think.
No? What?
You see the desk that I'm looking at that my character's at?
Yes, I see you now.
There's stuff on it. There's white pawn orders, white
No one stopped
bishop
me yet.
orders, white knight orders. What are these?
Open up.
I don't know. I can...
Oh, I just picked one up. I didn't mean to pick it up.
White Knight orders. White Knight, your task is finally at hand. As commander of the Sea Tower, you're close to all the sub-commanders of the Flaming Fist. Sound them out as to their willingness to support the possibility of Flame Potier's promotion to Marshal, perhaps even beyond. Encourage those who are lukewarm to be prepared to rank themselves behind Portier when events elevate her in power and prominence. However, for those who would oppose her, don't push them. Just make a note of their names and positions. They will be dealt with by other means. That will cancel your debt, and doubtless line you up for greater responsibilities as well. Prepare yourself. R. Interesting. And then...
These are like his bargains or communications with people who I guess were, yeah, indebted to him.
Right? Man, it is hard to click on those. White Bishop orders. Yep, pick those up. Yeah, White Bishop, prepare yourself for a major speech in your temple extolling Flame Portier for her successes protecting the city and fighting crime. She's clearly a favorite of both mortals and immortals, and you can hint that fate and destiny may conspire to place her in command of Baldur's Gate. Your sermon will be printed in full in Baldur's mouth, so remember that you are speaking, not just to Helm's devotees, but to every citizen of the Gate. Orate, elevate, and inspire. That will cancel your debt. And I don't doubt you'll end up as a key player in the new regime. Ready yourself. What's interesting to me about this is that he seems to be, like, this is somebody he wants to elevate instead of Gortash, right? But, like,
I guess, yeah.
all of this feels like, are any of these little machinations going to matter if Gortash becomes Archduke? I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I do like the continuation of the chess theme. Like we saw him playing it with Mole earlier.
That's true.
And now,
That's a good
now
point.
he's like, yeah, sees everyone as pieces. And
here's the white pawn. Interesting. White pawn, you are to find a high-profile unsolved crime and confess to it, turning yourself in to Portier after arranging at Baldur's Mouth for coverage. You know which reporter to use. Your position in the FF barracks should make it easy to identify a crime that, when resolved, will add greatly to Portier's renown. That will cancel your debt. Don't worry about the why. It's a pawn's place to be sacrificed, so other pieces can win the game. Huh.
have we met this Portier yet?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar.
Well, no doubt we'll come across them at some point.
Right. Okay, back to camp for reals then.
Yeah.
And I will re-talk to people. Oh, god damn it. It's the same thing. Okay, I think we're gonna need you to talk to...
And now I'm freezing.
Oh, you are? Oh, wait.
Or no, I'm just invisible in the...
Okay, I skipped it. And now I see what he said and I have options. So, it's being weird, but I'm
Okay.
gonna try to go with it from here.
Okay, you just have to tell me what's happening.
Yep. So Gale said, you'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown, especially for a bloody hammer. And I could say, according to Raphael, the crown destroyed an empire. Imagine what other evil it could do. Or, it's a fair trade. The hammer is more valuable to us than the crown. It offers us a chance of survival. Or, why are you so certain we should pursue the crown? Or, don't worry, I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I have no intention of giving him the crown. I think that's a good way to get us all murdered. I think I'm going to go with it's a fair trade. The hammer is more valuable to us than the crown. It offers us a chance of survival.
Oh, yes, of course. I can see how the hammer we didn't know existed until Raphael generously enlightened us would take precedence. He's always struck me as the trustworthy type. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Oh, that's right. He had like a bookstore he wanted us to go to. I forgot about that. Yeah, Gale's big mad. Gale's more mad than Will, which is shocking to me.
It is, yeah. It's, I guess, with Will, Will is like the dad who caught you smoking pot, but he smoked a lot too, so he feels guilty about shaming you for the
Right?
same thing. Except
Yeah.
smoking pot in this case is, making soul-rending pacts with Satan.
Right. Right. And Gale is upset because we're willing to give away a really powerful magical artifact. So,
And especially because I think the reason we gave it away is because we forgot to check the quest log and say we could have gotten the powerful magical artifact otherwise.
right. But I'm okay with
And so
that.
understandable
Good.
for him.
Yeah, it's understandable for him. I realized if we do the long rest, I will lose my rapture condition, but I also, it's like, I don't care. I'm fine
Yeah.
without it. So,
I don't think we even have a choice, do we?
I don't think so at this point. We have to. That's fine. I want to go to bed. So, to bed I go. Hey. Meeting up with the Emperor in my gym jams. It's perfect.
Yeah.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while.
Wait.
Now that you are here.
Wait, I'm seeing myself here. You're seeing
isn't
yourself,
it?
I'm guessing?
I'm seeing myself, yeah.
Welcome.
Are you in dialogue?
Yeah. Okay, now I get a chance to choose dialogue. Oh yeah, it says private dialogue.
So do I.
So we each get our own. I guess that's how it always has been with the Dream Visitor. It's just been
I've
so
just never.
long.
Yeah, Huh, okay. How do we want to do this?
I think I'm just gonna go with one. What are you
Go
doing?
for it.
Kind of neutral, right?
Want to do like 1, 2, 3, go?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, go.
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Why does this feel like a pre-romance scene?
I know, right? It's a little bit like that. I think I'm gonna go with 2. Someone from your past. Are you ready?
I am.
1, 2, 3, go.
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
The way his brains like pulsate is so horrible.
It's a nice touch.
Ugh.
Number 1?
Yeah, I got to, right?
Yep.
Okay. Was it more intimate? 3, 2, 1, go.
In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
It's hard for me. I'm pretty sure one is sarcastic, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm willing to find out.
All right, let's find out.
All right, do you need a hug? 3, 2, 1, go.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help.
Okay, fair
What
enough.
I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Oh my god.
This is really leading to, like, I don't know if we're going to get the Emperor as, like, a party member. I doubt it, but boy, this feels like...
It makes me feel
pretty with the
slightly
sexy
worse
times.
for signing the deal with the devil to betray the Emperor.
Because the Emperor's... the Emperor's... You may disagree with him about Orpheus, but he's trying to do good. I
Right.
get that. I actually believe that.
Yeah.
And the devil is... I mean, he's doing devil things.
He's self-serving, you know?
Yes.
Hmm.
Number 1.
I got to.
Yep.
As horrible as it is for me, since I know I'm like, I have the hammer and I'm going to betray him later, you know, this is still a good moment. It's a nice, friendly moment with the Dream Visitor.
And Karlach's not looking.
That's right. Give the Emperor's hand a reassuring squeeze. 3, 2, 1, go.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
It is really interesting to me that this game, though, pretty much is pitting Raphael versus the Emperor as, like, who are you gonna get, like, which very powerful being are you gonna get help from? You know?
Yeah.
So...
You know what? If we both had that conversation and this is a romantic thing, then he's like, oh god. You know what that makes him?
Oh no, what?
A mind player.
Okay. Alright.
And now Karlach has something to say.
Now she has something to say. Oh my god. Okay, let me save. Just in case it's a weird bug again.
Yeah.
Okay, Karlach.
In here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was.
There we are.
Decided to deal with Raphael. What were you thinking?
We need the hammer. I did what I had to do.
'Cause why would a devil ever lie to you?
Sorry, Karlach.
Just out of curiosity, how much? What's the minimum amount of money it would take for you to say, go cry about it somewhere else and not reload?
Oh my god.
Like, is $5? It's probably more than $5, is my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more.
Okay, just curious.
Hold on. Raphael doesn't have my soul. If I abide by the contract, I owe him nothing.
What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore, or will he come knocking again and again and again? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
Oh, interesting. What do you want to do about it?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once. We need to find a Diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
Okay. I'm on board. I was 100% willing to just go through with the devil, with the deal, with Raphael, and see where it led. But, like, can't argue with that. She's willing to step foot in the Hells again for us. Yeah.
And she really is pissed. Like, I think she's, like, scared and pissed and...
Yeah, genuinely, like, yeah, this is... Yeah, okay.
I was really afraid for a second that this was going to be that... Because selling your soul and eternal torment, whatever, but I thought you were going to lose Karlach for a second.
I know,
thought,
right?
When she was talking, I was afraid of that.
I know. And again, that's the thing, kind of like I said with the Illithid part, I was like, man, if she breaks up with me over this, I will go back and do it a different way. But this is even better. Now it's like heist, you know?
And this is like heist going back to the source of her deepest traumas.
Yeah. Oh, Scratch has something. Probably. Scratch, there's only one thing to do here. There we go. Turn-based mode. It's the only way to catch this guy. Hi, bud. Oh. He doesn't have anything in his mouth. Okay, all is well that ends
This
well.
is an actual quest text.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because we, like... Probably because we did his rescue thing. Like, we took him back to where he had first come from.
I almost want to reload so that I can try
animal
speak.
I
really
100%. I want you to get that. Like, the talk with animals. Okay.
Speak with animals on myself.
Yep.
And where's Dogosaurus?
Find that pupper.
There he is.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
Oh.
Either of these?
Yeah, I'm glad you're back where you belong.
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Aww.
Good. Dringo's vouched for. I like it.
That's right. Okay, let me check my journal real quick. Let's see.
Escape the deal or fulfill the deal. Options for deal with the devil.
Yeah, we have those choices. Yeah, I am now on board escape the deal because that's what Karlach wants.
Yeah.
We've got free Orpheus. Wait for an opportunity to free Orpheus. Okay, the next time we can enter there. Oh yeah, we've got to go talk to Kithric Voss. That's the next thing to do, actually.
She's gonna be happy.
I think so.
Wait, or she's the woman who was talking about Raphael's sex life, right?
No. Kithric Voss is the Githyanki guy, the who is trying to help us and Lae'zel. Yeah. Wait, where do
must be one of these.
Oh, there he is. I see Voss. Okay. Standing here with his armor and sword. I see you, bud.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's talk to him. Hopefully, I'm going to save just in case it's buggy again. Alright. Voss, let's chat.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Yeah, I'll show him the hammer.
So you lied to me.
Oh, shit!
Oh, whoops.
In spite of all our progress
No! He finally came back from getting his Doritos.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Is there any way I can convince you?
No, there is not.
Didn't think so.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Well, getting into the astral prison will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
He also sensed the tadpole before and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich.
That's what
he
you
might
think.
seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Oh, I got a reward. We showed him the hammer. He gave us a powerful silver sword, the highest grade of weapon in Githyanki custom. He left to prepare for the revolution that will follow Orpheus's deliverance.
You're cutting out a lot, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my internet is being a little iffy.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a nice looking a legendary weapon even.
Yeah. I mean, will obviously be giving it to Lae'zel, but deals additional psychic damage. Githyanki has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, cannot be charmed. Looks great. Let's give it to Lae'zel.
Blackets will be done.
It lets you use Soul Breaker. Rend the enemy's body and soul and possibly stun them.
Okay. Yeah, it's it looks like it's pretty much a straight upgrade to the Soul Breaker greatsword she had before, which is cool. So she's had access to that Soul Breaker spell before, I guess. Not that I've used it, but I could have.
Let's move.
I could have used it.
And so we're gonna have to kill the Emperor now before anything else, right?
Yeah, but that was always going to be the case, I think, once we got the
Yeah.
hammer. The question is, should we have deceived Voss to make it easier to get into the prism? I'm not sure it would have mattered. Okay. Let me talk to Lae'zel. She has an exclamation point.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Lae'zel, you are very intense.
Yes, that's, if you have to define her in one word, that's that's like the top three.
Yep. All right, I'll try this history check. Oh, could you do your fox cunning? Thank you. Ooh, I don't know. That's not quite gonna be enough. Maybe I'll use
I'd be
an
open for an
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of them, right? One short. We have a bunch of them. We have a
Yeah, we
bunch
have
of
3.
inspirations, right?
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
I'll do one more.
Yeah. Hey,
There we go.
that should do it. Whew. Worth it then.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Huh. Only Gith are permitted to wield these swords, right?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Well, that's very generous of her then. So if I wanted somebody else to wield it, like myself or someone, we could. Obviously I won't, but what makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path, and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate. Thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaich.
That's why it does psychic damage. Could this sword be enough to break Orpheus free?
Certainly not. Or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison.
Oh, touche.
To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
Okay.
And so this is like, it's a legendary sword, but it's not like, it's like one of a bunch of them. It's not like the ancient chosen sword of all whatevers.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't slow down.
Okay. Have we done everything in Sharessa's Caress we were meant to do here? I think we might have done.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can look for Oscar in Baldur's Gate, the artist that we freed. Rescue the Grand Duke.
Oh, and Frigo's Flophouse is across the street, though. Okay, yeah, but...
Oh, perfect. We need the Flophouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to leave Sharessa's Caress here. Okay. I will save. Okay, where did you see the flop house?
I think it's this thing, this big place across the street, like right across the way.
Okay, with these stairs going up. Okay, I'll
I
go
believe
through
so, yeah.
these double doors. Yeah, Frigo's flop house. I see the sign. Perfect.
I just want somewhere warm and...
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Interesting. Is a flop house also like a bordello?
I don't think
or
so.
Or is it just like for
I
drinks?
have no time for small talk.
I guess I didn't think it was a bordello, but it could be. I could be totally wrong.
I just don't know. Traveler Griska. Let me talk to her.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and
Oh, right.
absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Yeah, I thought.
They're going through a rough time. Everyone gets a little bit racist when you're feeling sad.
Yeah, Jesus. I thought priests were meant to be polite.
So did I.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Oh, nice. What do you have? Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation grants an additional level 4 spell slot. You know what? That does sound pretty useful.
Yeah.
Add a few things here. Psychic resistance. You know, that might be useful against the Emperor. And
That's a good idea. We can start acquiring stuff that'll be useful in that fight that we'll never actually remember to use. Our inventory will be well protected.
Yeah. Okay.
But with this conversation, we're probably actually more likely to actually remember to use it.
I think so. You know, there's always the chance.
Hope springs eternal.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Balance offer and burn.
Pleasure doing business.
There we go. Okay, who else is there? There's a Flophouse tenant's log. Maybe it's more like an inn? Scrawled records of guests cover pages stained with ink, grease, and gods know what else. Name, Bernier. Stay, indefinite. Paid till 10-day hints. Name, Fion Goldgrind. Stay, 1 month. Paid till 10-day late. Grishka, stay unsure. Paid until 5 nights hence. Rosanna, stay short as bloody possible. Paid till 2 nights hence. So, Fionn was supposed to be here for a month and is 10 days late with her rent.
Okay. Hearing that makes me want to talk to Rosanna even more.
I know, right? I just saw her. I'm gonna go talk to her.
I have something to ask.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Alright, Drim, what do you have to say for yourself?
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Adventure means nothing here anymore. No respect.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Well, we have a pass.
And that's because we were talking before, like, why doesn't he just invade? So I guess because the coronation's got to have some like magical thing to it, right?
Probably. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Dash Kent Mulliver.
Sure, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Sir, did you draw that beard on with Sharpie? Okay.
So you want to engage in a little bit of racial profiling here?
I'm gonna ask about Fionn. I don't remember the dwarf dressed in red as the killer. Yeah, I'll just ask about Fionn Goldgrind.
Fionn, yeah. One of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
I'm going to bounce out of the dialogue for just a second. I'm just checking the quest log to see if there was something that mentioned the dwarf.
Yeah, because I might still ask about that. I just don't remember what it's in connection to.
Yeah, so solve the open hand temple murders, maybe?
Possibly.
Let's see if there's anything... We learned about... so by speaking with the dead, we learned that a dwarf clad in red killed both Father Lorgan and Brildur.
Oh.
We need to... Yeah, so there was actually a mention of a dwarf in red there, at least.
Okay.
And we have to... Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Rejoined.
So I want to ask all of these things, but I think I'll start with Fionn has gone missing, don't you think?
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
He doesn't strike me as a horrible killer.
Same.
I'm still gonna ask. I'm looking.
Number 2 could like suss it out, like because I thought when he talked to us like he was like we were a debt collector.
Yeah, like we owed him money.
Like,
yeah, for sure. Who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Well.
And now the question: content, more dialogue, or racial profiling?
Racial profiling it is. I'm looking for a killer, a dwarf dressed in red, just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf?
Oh shit.
I'm a halfling, you
Oh god, this really was.
That's actually incredible. I'm a halfling, you oaf. Yep, okay. That was very oafish of me, I'll give him that.
That was rough.
Oh man, that's
What kind of
funny.
music do you all listen to nowadays?
Oh,
Oh God.
God.
Soon you will feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I was trying to click to go through that door, and instead I clicked to go upstairs. So now I'm upstairs. Here's an actual dwarf, I think. He's not wearing red, though. Huh, there's a ladder.
Places like this behind.
I don't think we... Okay, while I'm up, I'm going to keep going up. I'm going to take that ladder up.
Yeah.
This whole thing, like the city, everything, it's incredible. It's so city-ish, like all these buildings stacked on top of each other and in close quarters, and I guess there's nobody here to be mad if I...
As long as we're all up here.
Yeah. Are we all up here?
I think so.
We don't have our huge entourage this time around.
Yeah, Lae'zel's not on some roof. No, we're all
Right.
good.
Hardly a challenge.
You say hardly a challenge. That is a difficulty 25. Well, it depends on my bonuses here. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. 32 out of 25.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Oh!
Interesting.
The shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
This was a secret door.
Oh, so I didn't need to lockpick it.
No, you did. It was a locked secret door.
Oh.
Like the wardrobe was the door. It was like the wardrobe leads to the next room.
Yeah, but she said that the shapeshifter's key unlocked it.
I have a lot on my mind.
Oh.
So I should have tried just
I see.
unlocking it.
Yeah, yes.
But you know, that's always the case. Doesn't matter. Okay, so...
A lot of interesting stuff here.
Perception failed. Oh. Perception successful?
Yeah.
By the bed somebody spilled blood. Okay, let me read the bloodstain note on the desk first.
Okay.
2 hands now. 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Is this like Orin's house?
You notice some
Maybe an
blood
accolade of
has
Orin?
pooled on the wooden floor.
Okay, let's investigate. Oh, you know what? I have a feeling. I saw a chain under there. I think Fionn is dead under this bed. That's what I think is happening here. Let's see if it is. I wouldn't mind being wrong, but I'll be shocked to be wrong.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body. Fionn Goldgrind. I was right. She has a key. A flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched in the petals. Oh, we can get into her room.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Openhand Temple murders log just updates to say find more evidence about Father Lorgan's murder in the flop house. And this room is like is an orgy of evidence, like when there's just so much, like a wild amount of evidence. I think that's the term.
I think so. Now,
yeah,
the thing is, I don't know if you've noticed, we are out of time.
I did not know this.
So we're going to have to stop here and keep investigating this room the next time. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.